Hi guys, and welcome to the Savvy Money Show with me, your host Sean. Today we're talking about drugs. Not the ones you buy on the streets, no, but the ones with upcoming FDA approval, hope. If I give you information you could use, please hit that like button. If you want to see more videos, please hit that subscribe button, or comment in the comments box how you would like to or what you would like to see. The hitting the like button really does help with the YouTube algorithm. Now on with the show. On the 15th of May, the FDA is going to make a decision on CVLS's prostate cancer drug. It's an area which is sadly growing and doesn't have an effective treatment as of yet. The last treatment that was coming to market, the company was overtaken by, who would have known it, one of the leading producers of chemotherapy, and shelved the product. Anyway, on the 21st of May, there's a drug for Parkinson's being decided on, and I'll be talking about that as well. AQST, so it'll be CLVS and AQST, and we'll be discussing those two primarily, and then we'll be discussing two other companies that are small who have who look like they may be making advances. One with COVID-19 that no one's been talking about, and also with a number of other problems, and one with cancer. Now, I can't go into too much detail with the last one, purely because I own some shares in it, only minimal, but I'm not allowed to discuss too much about it. So only to say that if, as you know, with Regeneron, their COVID-19 drug was based around their lung cancer drug. So anyway, on with the show. If you see here CLVS for the year, had highs of 21. Now it's not making a profit at the moment. It's gone down, and the way to look at it is, even if it doesn't get permission for this drug, although it will give it a hit, it's never been below 2.2 in the last year. But look at all these drugs it has in the pipeline. All of these, the top lot, are already in the stage 3, and the rest of them are all in trials or beginning trials, except for one which was refused because of its efficacy. But as we know, some of them that have been refused, they have brought forward to, like Gilead's, to work on for COVID-19. Anyway, that's not to say that will happen here. That is just a comparison. We go on to AQST, and who has the Parkinson's one. You can see here they're on 1.4 to 10, and they're in the middle. They're at 4 at the moment. Just so you know, I don't hold these shares. It's only the last one that I do hold, and we can see the drugs that they have. Not as many as the previous, but they still have a few in the pipeline. Now, go to Tanzania Life Sciences. Now, I remember in February, before coronavirus actually hit the UK, Evening Standard put this as a buy when it was 70 pence a share. It dropped down to, I think, about 20, 30 pence a share, but it's been bouncing around between 95 pence and 45 pence to 95 pence recently, because they've done they filed a patent for COVID-19, and then they took over another company. And remember, the US medical director, who was in charge of the Gilead, overseeing the Gilead drug, actually said that Gilead would form the first stage of a drug cocktail, like you would have seen for HIV. Now, they had what they thought was an effective treatment for COVID-19. Then they took over another company and they put their drug with their own one and found it was more effective, and they filed a patent for the two of them. And the thing is, with them, you can see that they have only 4 drugs, but they have the problem is, it seems like they only have 4 drugs and they're very small. They only have about 10 staff. Thing is, if what they say is correct, if their drugs can do what they say, then they can treat a large amount of problems. Move on to the last one, the one that I have. I have to be careful what I say here because there's can be legal ramifications. You can see there's 12.19 and the range, it was at 68. Now I can tell you from keeping an eye on it that the last couple of days has been bouncing around between 10 and 22, because they signed an agreement with a Japanese company to review their drug. And other than that, I can't really say much more, other than the stuff you can find yourself, which is, this is their drugs: Val 101, Val 401 and Val 201. Now, and they're the phases they're in for different things. Again, Val 201 is for prostate cancer, Val 401 is for lung cancer, and there's Val 101. Now, I hope this has been of educating for you, and I hope it's been of some use for you. The idea is I'm going to be looking more into Tanzania. I'll be looking into Clovis, because that's the first one the FDA is going to be looking at, and even if they don't get the approval, they have so many drugs in their pipeline that it will be worth picking them up anyway. And then you have, if you look at simply Wall Street for them, sorry about this, they're very slow. They say they're 30%, they're due to grow 30% in the next year, and Though if you do look on Simply Wall Street, don't believe a lot of what they say, because one minute they say they have no debt, which they do. Then you'll see here they have all this debt, but the debt is can be managed by the assets, and you'll see here they have sufficient cash runway for 1.2 years. It continues to reduce at the rates they're going at the current burn rate. And that's all for tonight. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. If you haven't signed up for a trading account, then there'll be links down below for free trading apps where you can get a free share worth up to £200 or dollars depending on the app, and also links to the cashback sites. If you haven't signed up for one of them, it helps support the channel. And I'll see you later. Look after yourself. Bye.